Hey guys, it's David with Great Choice Audio Video. Hey, I want to take you guys behind the scenes of one install that we're working on and just kind of show you a custom rack and kind of what goes into a custom rack and why it takes so long and why we like to do it. The reason why, obviously, is to get all your equipment in one location. Once everything's in one location, it gives us all the options to do all kinds of systems and be able to integrate, amplifiers, receivers, the network, and all works together. So with racks, you can space everything out properly, so everything's nice and neat, clean. And I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to take you along and we'll go row by row of this particular rack and kind of what we got going on. And we got fan control and all kinds of stuff. So let me show you and reckon how it goes. Hey guys, so now we're going to be back behind the rack, and since I've got Ronnie here, he's the guy that does all the awesomeness of the rack with all the Velcro and the zip ties and everything. I want him kind of really quickly show you guys what all goes in, kind of what's what, and what we got going on here, because there's a lot of stuff.
Yep. So anyways, we'll start here from the bottom. We have our amplifier for all our house-wide, and we have our amp for the theater room, our preamplifier. We got our surge protector for multiple outlets. We have our living room receiver. Another surge protector. You can see this one's mostly used up, so we have a few left over on this one. And then here we have a hidden shelf with a Surge X that both of our surge protectors are plugged into, just to help them even more. We got two Ziggin pieces for audio return from two different TV locations. We have our ELAN controller, our ELAN G1 for our doorbell paging system. And we have our ELAN NVR for all of our cameras and everything that we're going to be running through that with the doorbell as well, so we can record everything from the doorbell. You don't have to pay for a subscription through ELAN. And then up here at the top you can see we have our switch. Everything's labeled what it is, and so whenever you're looking for something, let's say you're having a problem with an access point, need to reboot it, okay, bam, unplug it, you're done. Everything's labeled. You always want to try to Velcro things in here so you're not cutting a whole bunch of zip ties just to change something out or add something. So with that being said, this is our rack for this house, and David's going to continue now.
Yeah. Well, not only you labeled everything here for your network, but you got all the power supplies. I mean, they're all labeled. So someone ever has to come behind this rack and they go, man, what? I need to unplug something. I got to reboot something. How do I do that? I don't even know what's what. I mean, you got everything labeled nice and neat. So there's a lot of time that goes into this. That's what we're trying to show with these racks. And so making it nice and clean and neat. It's super nice the way you do it. We got the Lutron piece on top. That's what's going to communicate to all the lights. One extra thing we put in is this Oversee Pro. What that allows us to do remotely is to be able to log in, and if there's any kind of troubleshooting that needs to be done, we can pull up any interface that's on the system, whether it's a receiver, an access point, or whatever. So we try to make sure everything is managed correctly and that we can troubleshoot anything, whether we're in the house or remotely. Oh, don't forget, on the side you got this music streamer too. So what's cool about this music streamer is we can do two simultaneous streams. So while one person's streaming something in one room, they can stream something else in another room. So, and don't forget your fan kit. So we do have a fan kit in here because in that cabinet it is going to be closed. So hot air rises typically. So we're pulling hot air, and then at the front it's got a vent. So we're moving air, so then all the hot air is staying right on top of the equipment. So anyway guys, there's a reason why we do racks. We want to make sure it's nice and clean, things work properly over long periods of time. And what else would you add to that?
It makes it nice and clean for one, and another thing is this will help protect your equipment better than it just being stuffed in a cabinet and stacked on top of each other.
Sweet. All right guys, well, we'll see you guys next time. Like, subscribe.
Have a great choice day.
See ya.